it's the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit, it's your Mac man hero. Oh shit, it's the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit,
y'all know what's
it's your Mac
happening.
man hero.
BOSSMACK baby, 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 BOSSMACK baby. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BOSSMACK top soy. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. You're not catch the motherfucker, man. Motherfuckers about to understand some shit right here, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK Podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here. I brought a special co-host guest with me. My nigga Oso California is in the building. What's up with you people?
What's good with it, baby?
How you doing out there, my nigga?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Long Beach living, man.
Long Beach living?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Representing.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Fucking volume for this shit, man. You know, and yeah. Damn. Alright. Y'all know how we get down. We always come with the bomb agenda for ya. We always come with our sponsors, niggas in the news, reader, listener, emails, and whatnot. And I got some more of that call-in shit too for y'all niggas, man. This nigga, I got a nigga that called in, man. I'm gonna pull that shit up for y'all niggas, man, one time. Oh shit, the blunt is moving.
It's in rotation.
The blunt is moving. Dude, let me see that ashtray over there. What's up with y'all motherfuckers? The BOSSMACK Podcast is in motherfucking full motion out here, man. Beautiful motherfucking sunny Southern California vibrations.
Make you feel it.
You know how we get down. The show is always brought to you by BOSSMACK Streetwear. You can see I got on some BOSSMACK Streetwear right here. One day at a time, bitch. You understand me? Motivational, inspirational type of garmentry that we have. This is a new release, just came out, man. So y'all fuck with that.
Fuck with it, man.
Beautiful motherfucking vibes out here, man. I'm happy to be here with y'all motherfuckers, man. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. It's an honor to be doing this type of shit, to be talking to y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you. But anyway, go to BOSSMACK Streetwear and cop that. Another sponsor. I gotta put this one in, man. I forgot, man. I gotta make sure I get this in. My people's having to back to school get down.
Now I know this ain't for everybody. Now I wanna make this very motherfucking clear. This event is in Campanella Park in Compton, California. School supplies giveaway, book bag giveaway, free. It's gonna be a beautiful event. It's gonna probably be law enforcement out there. It's a totally beautiful event. Pull up, participate in the back to school situation that's at Campanella Park, August 11th, from 1 to 4 p.m. Pull up at Campanella Park, 14812 South Stanford in Compton, California. That's where the BOSSMACK Topsoil came up as a youngin' out there at the swimming pool in the summer.
Hey.
Going to the elementary school across the street, McKinley Elementary. God bless the city of Compton. Beautiful. Pull up. My people's hosting at Rosecrans Entertainment at Rosecrans Entertainment. That's ROSEN. That's ROSECRANS_ENT. Fuck with my peoples. Fuck with them. Real motherfucker. Doing good shit out here. On some Nipsey type of shit. They been doing it too before Nipsey. They ain't just started. All right. Oh man, I'm feeling good, man. So much bullshit going on out here, man.
Man, facts.
So much bullshit in the world. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Sending out my condolences to all the people gunned down in Texas, El Paso, and in Dayton, Ohio.
That's real facts.
The motherfucker in Dayton, Ohio, I'm hearing he had something to do with Antifa. And he killed his sister in there. So I don't understand the dynamics. The dynamics have yet to be revealed. Donald went to Dayton first, though. Let's put that out there. See, Donald went to Dayton first. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the Antifa motherfucker did that, supposedly. I don't know. But Donald, I point that out. He went to Dayton first. Then he went to Texas, El Paso. I don't know if he there yet. I ain't checked the news.
Heard about it yet, so the news.
I don't know, man. It's like I keep telling motherfuckers, man. I remember this some sideways shit. This is just an observation I'm making right here, man. I remember when a nigga was in jail a few years ago. A nigga went to jail for about a week or two or some shit for some traffic shit, not paying for tickets, letting them turn in the warrants like. I'm immune to some crazy shit. So, when I got in the dorm and I saw the breakdown of the races at the base level, like how it was just niggas. I mean, it was brothers and others, the Woods, the Paisas, and the Southsiders, Mexicans. And I saw the structures, what was going on. And I was like, this is how the world really is. This is how the world really is. But we under illusion like it's some other shit while we out here.
Right.
But this is how it really is, man. Like, it's like it's almost like Donald is just the spirit of white anger. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts. Or they making him that.
No, he is that because
I mean, like his followers.
He channeling it, man. It's channeled up through from the nation is channeled up through, and he put a face on it, and it just come out through him. He don't give up. He don't. There's no let up. You feel me? Like he you know. He said some shit about Antifa today. He's like, Antifa has something. It ain't just white supremacy. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, it ain't my words. Feel me? And it ain't the guns' fault either. Neil deGrasse Tyson. You ever heard of him? Neil deGrasse Tyson. You heard what he said?
Nah, what'd he say?
He said, hey, while y'all motherfuckers out here kicking rocks, getting sad and shit, remember, every day, about 250 motherfuckers die in a car accident. Another 250 motherfuckers die from gunned down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just started putting out numbers. He said, and y'all ain't, y'all, you know, y'all tripping off a spectacle. Y'all not tripping off the reality of how many people are actually dead. It's a spectacle of it.
Right. It's just a number to use to say this many we lost. That's why, you know.
But anyway, man, all I can say about this gun down shit is you need to see. It's just we live in a time where you just need to be rolling around with your heat and be well trained up, ready to go, and be like Wild Wild West out here, man. But of course, there's complications with that. You know, you could get pulled over by the police, and then you got a case for carrying a concealed weapon in the car. But you know, it could be your gun.
Right.
It'll be a little lesser, I think. I gotta check the charges for that, but. Hey man, it's damn near like you gotta be rolling like that. Like, you know, like if you got your thing with you. Imagine you at the mall. You can't take it into the game. So if somebody come in the game with it, you fucked up.
Right.
But if you at the mall or somebody and they niggas come in there dumping, you can shoot back.
Right.
You feel me? You can shoot back. Be like, hey man, I'm
and
black.
they go say you was a hero.
And when you shoot back, it's always different. I don't give a fuck how. Only a high level killer, only a high level super killer could even imagine. Okay, somebody's shooting back. Let's go. We shoot out. Normally, when you start shooting back, motherfuckers be like, "Oh shit!" Right. I could get shot. They become aware that they could die, and then they called the El Paso dude. The El Paso dude got to throw his heat down and be like, "Okay, I give up."
Oh, that make me sick, man.
That's how do you get to do that? If
right,
how do you get to do that?
They should already be in the highest alert.
You
like
think
how
if that was a nigga, you think they would have did that? If
No.
that would have been like a nigga and he would have just threw down his heat and said, "Hey, I give up."
No, because what do they always say? I was scared. I felt
man.
like my life was in danger.
We told him not to move. He was still moving.
He moved. His nose twitched to the left.
He threw the gun down, but we told him to not move. And he spent around.
He threw the gun down,
he
and we
spent
thought
around, and I couldn't see.
Bro, shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm pissed off now because that's exactly how they do it. That's exactly how they do it, bro. And all I'm saying, so the fact that you even had time, and like I said, it's not advocating somebody being shot. It might sound that way. We saying that why do they exercise such restraint, such motherfucking, pause and time to think when they apprehended somebody that it's not even suspected. It's confirmed he just shot 30 motherfuckers. And he still got the gun in his hand.
He threw it down and said, "Hey, man, I give up. Y'all got me." Hey, man, what time is lunch, bro?
Y'all gonna take me to Burger King?
Hey, man. He been sitting in the car for like about 2 hours. He was like, "Yo,
the white privilege in it.
Is it lunchtime yet?"
Y'all took Dylan Roof to Burger King.
I see the sack. I see the cut. Is it cookies? Y'all got peanut butter cookies, man. Can I get two? All right. It's cool. Just give me mine. Let me get that. Can I have a milk?
Bro, that's fucked up, man. But that's real. That's some real shit, bro. Like, we don't even have to sit here and argue about that. We know for a fact when it's black, they shoot first, and then they say we were afraid. We were, in the heat of the moment, and that's the defense's argument. In the heat of the moment, the officer did not know or could not tell. Blah blah blah. And like I said, that's mostly off of suspected.
In prison. In prison, he chilling. Like he gonna get his own cell.
He gonna chill.
He gonna be chilling
for the next 50 years.
His books is gonna be super full
because everybody's gonna be
plenty of money on his books to buy whatever from a commissary, and he's just gonna be by himself, and he gonna be famous in their community. Doing that type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying, getting fan mail and shit. Probably some bitches wanting to marry him. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, man. That's crazy.
Gangster shit, man.
Rest in peace to the game, man, because it is no rules out here, bro.
Niggas don't never
people
do
playing reality TV.
The only nigga we had do that is the sniper nigga that did. He did that. The sniper dude that was sniping out the back of the car. That's the only niggas.
Right.
Nobody else. All right. Let me see.
Talking about the DC one? Wait.
Yeah, the DC sniper shit. Yeah. Okay, another nigga in the news. Now I like to link niggas in the news with what I perceive as sucker shit. So I could blend, it to the show. You feel me?
Right.
So, how you heard about the city girls getting shot at, the bitch, the Young Miami? Yeah, man. I like that little bitch. I
fuck with the city girls
Miami,
though. Like,
I like both of them bitches though. Like, yeah, man, that's what I be talking about, man. But anyway, you know what? I liked it when I seen her with the South Side nigga. I liked them as like a little couple, man. When I seen them going somewhere, and I was like, you know what? They was flyer than Cardi and Offset to me. Like I was like, I don't know, they seem flyer, like, you know what I mean?
Just a flyer couple.
Yeah, man, and you know
what that look like.
So. I guess Kodak liked the bitch. I guess Kodak took his shot, and you know. So I think they got a song together. Something back in the day. Kodak did a freestyle where he said he could kick the bitch in the stomach. But see, I didn't know they had no history like of love and shit. So that's a bizarre lyric right there.
Right.
So she was doing a video or something, and niggas tried to assassinate a bitch.
Wow.
Now imagine Kodak got killers like that. I imagine Kodak got killers like out there. He probably, that's why he in the feds.
But I'm saying on some young dumb shit, like it's a war to the point where I'ma kill you.
Not a war. It's like, bitch, I love you. I'ma kill you. You with that nigga? You got pregnant by that nigga? I'm talking about basic. I'm talking about basic. But raw jealousy from a nigga. Like, I will kill this bitch.
So he used to fuck with her.
I think so. He might have,
wow.
or he might. Yeah, ain't no telling.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Telling. Nobody did. I guess she Young Miami, so you gotta imagine, man. He probably,
probably came across her at some
going
point.
Through all the bitches, man. Like whoever tight. That's how niggas. That's how y'all niggas function, man. Niggas function like that. Like whoever, these the tight new bitches I gotta fuck. I'm putting my bid in. I'm the nigga. I'm the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then after nigga fuck, then nigga be like, yeah, she on the team. Keep her proceeding to fuck with other bitches, but not knowing this bitch is a super bitch, so she could just fuck with some niggas that just make you blow your whole top open like she did.
Damn.
It's hard too when you're in jail too and your bitch I don't know, man. We don't know what's going on. You know, game is deep. Bitch probably promised a nigga some shit before he went to jail. Wow, you know what I mean? And then you know what I'm saying? Then the nigga just, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, it'd be like that. I understand, man.
shout out to Young Mommy though. I like that bitch though.
Young Miami.
I mean, Young Miami, my bad. Thank you for the correction, man. Because,
Yeah, I seen that shit though, man. I thought that was fucked up. I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about who might be involved or behind the shit. I just thought that was fucked up because she pregnant and you know. I'm like, why is it? Like I said, why I don't know why it's that deep.
You ever look at you ever be looking at, you don't look at Nature is Metal and shit, huh?
Nature's Metal.
Nature is Metal. You should look at that. That's an Instagram page, man. Nature is Metal.
Okay.
They be having them animals and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check it out. I ain't gonna pull it up. It's like, you know, it be showing the animals like living and shit, like motherfuckers getting ate. You know
Hey, that's crazy that you even brought that up, bro.
And then, you know, so one of the harsh realities is on there. They showed it like they showed a zebra like trying to a grown male zebra trying to kill a little calf, just trying to kill it. And they was like, yeah, what's going on right here? It's like, see, that zebra is trying to kill that little calf, so that ain't his son, that's his little stepson. You feel me? You gotta kill him, make her go back in the heat. You know what I'm saying? So he can have his own kids and shit. Ain't raising no kids that ain't his, and it's just outright killing the little. You feel me? And the bitch is trying to fight, but she can't stop it, and it's just happening. And I was like, it's really like that in real life for people.
No, real shit, bro.
It really be like that. You feel me? Like
I just had a thought about this shit. That's crazy that you even brought that up. I literally just had a thought. I was thinking and I was like, man, in the animal world, I said, you gotta think about it. You might have a fucking grizzly bear.
Yeah.
And it's roaming in this fucking territory.
Right.
And it might be like a little fucking badger or something in that bitch that's in that area.
Yeah.
You think to yourself, the badger is of no threat to the bear in any shape, way, or form.
Right.
But it's a good chance that when that bear encounters that badger, he will just fuck him over. And why? Because not only it don't matter if you was an immediate threat to me, you a threat to some other shit in here, and I know that. And I don't want you fucking with nothing because this is mine. So I'm just, now that I'm...
Be careful on the table, man. You hit the table, you going in the...
Oh, yeah. So now that I'm in front of you and I see you, it's just all sight. I'm just eliminating
the viciousness of the badger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the badgers is kind of violent, man. And they got like... I was just looking at a little video on the badgers, man. He was talking about how they got like some thick skin that don't really get cut easy, on top of violent claws and never stop, never quit, don't feel pain.
Talk about don't feel pain.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah,
Them cocaine badgers.
It could win. You feel me?
Yeah.
It could win and shit. But anyway, man, yeah, Nature is Metal, man. I don't know how I got on that. I keep always mentioning that Nature is Metal and shit. All right.
What else in the news, man? Anybody else?
All right. I want to speak on. I gotta speak on this, man. I gotta say. I gotta say rest in peace to my bro Roz G. Roz G, man.
Rest in peace, Roz G.
Legendary producer, motherfucker, man. Good dude, good peoples, man. I I gotta briefly tell my little situation of how I started fucking with Roz G. Let me tell you, man. Look here. I was at a coffee shop in my fucking neighborhood, the predominantly white neighborhood over here. At the coffee shop, and they had a magazine in there called Record Magazine. It's like 2011, some shit like that. So I get this magazine and got Roz G on the cover. I ain't never seen this nigga before, but he looked like Sun Ra from the jazz shit. And then I was just intrigued. I was buzzing off the fucking coffee, so I went on and read the interview and shit, and I was like, okay, let's check this nigga out. Went home, pulled this nigga up on motherfucking computer, bumped this shit, his beats. I was like, oh, this nigga shit is hard. He dope. This nigga dope. I can't believe it. So then I was starting the Compton's Righteous Twitter page. The Compton's Righteous Twitter page. You feel me? Because I was in Compton's Righteous, you understand me? Yes, and it wasn't no Twitter page before this. I was like, let me get it popping. So I got the Twitter page up and start following motherfuckers, man. And to my surprise, a lot of motherfuckers was hitting me like when I follow them, like, oh shit, this Compton's Righteous, what's up, nigga? Oh, nigga, we fuck with you, nigga, I fuck with you. Where you been? Da-da-da. Oh, man, it was cool. But anyway, Roz G, I follow Roz G, and Roz G hit me back like, oh, nigga, this Compton's Righteous, what's up? Is this Jim C over here? And I was like, yeah, nigga, this Jim C, nigga. He was like, nigga, this is my number, nigga. Shot me his number. I called that nigga. That nigga just like, nigga, pull up, nigga, come through, nigga. Just invited a nigga to his lab, space base over there off of Slauson. Nigga invited a nigga, I don't even know this nigga. Invited a nigga over there to the crib.
That's what's up, man.
I didn't know shit. This nigga gave me a full education on music that I didn't know shit. I did not know what was currently going on. I just found out about this nigga. I'm not knowing he like he fuck with Flying Lotus and Sam I Am and all these motherfuckers. I ain't knowing they all on the same like level and shit. I ain't knowing. So I go over this nigga crib, look at his lab. I'm just astounded by the space base, how it's set up. I'm like, nigga, you is motherfucking chilling over here, nigga. I see you, nigga. You just got this shit perfectly set up for music production, comfortable. Nigga just started blazing giant backwoods on a nigga, playing fire beats and shit. And then the nigga was like, yeah, nigga, this is why I'm famous right here. This is why people fuck with me. Then he showed me the SP404. And I was like, well, what the fuck is that? He was like, see this right here? See, this enable a motherfucker like me to make beats, a producer, to do a live show. So now I got multiple samplers up here, different sources for sounds and shit, and it's all coming through this SP404. Yeah. And see, this device was supposed to be used for some other shit, but since I'm a genius ass nigga that I am, I figured, hey, you could do this with it. So next thing I know, I'm doing live shows with it, and I was the first one to do that. And everybody copied off of me. He said, hey, I showed my homies DBIC and Flying Lotus, but everybody copied off of me. Damn. So here's a nigga who revolutionized music in that space that a lot of people don't really pay attention to, but in that space, this nigga revolutionized that type of music. Damn. He was like, this is why I'm famous, nigga. And I was like, okay, I feel you, my nigga.
That's cold.
I feel you, my nigga. Gave that nigga a stack of Compton's Righteous shirts, man. And nigga said, let me get one of them, some of them for Steve. Mm-hmm. Steve was Flying Lotus. Let me get some of them for Steve. So then, nigga gave that nigga a stack of Compton's Righteous t-shirts, man. Blaze some more. Then I didn't talk to that nigga for a minute. Then I seen the nigga wore the Compton's Righteous shirt on the episode of the Boiler Room where this nigga do like a set. He was up in like San Francisco somewhere. This nigga had on the Compton's Righteous shirt. So he hooked it, so we got that as a forever thing. You feel me? Like some legendary shit, man. The whole set with the Compton's Righteous shirt on. So then, you know, then the nigga came and did the podcast. I had him on the podcast, so I re-uploaded that episode. I know niggas probably was hot, like, nigga, what niggas uploading this old shit for right here, man? I uploaded that because that nigga is rest in peace. That's a classic. That nigga ain't did no. That nigga don't even do podcasts. That's probably like, that might be the only podcast he on long form like that. It might be some other ones out there, but for like an hour and a half of him talking, I think that might be like the only one that long, man. For Roz G, I'm telling y'all. If y'all ain't listen to that, y'all should listen to that. Y'all see that nigga. Listen, that nigga Roz G was a smart motherfucker, man. That nigga was hella smart. That nigga was like, that nigga lifestyle. That nigga lifestyle was get up in the morning, eating vegan, put some fire on some sage, then put some fire on some kush, and start making beats all day. Then go get some Ethiopian food. You feel me? And then repeat that shit the next day. And then release music continuously releasing different projects, limited edition, cassette, CD, tape. Everything. You feel me? Shit selling out, can't get it no more. Shit going on eBay while he was alive. I don't know how much that shit going for now. You know what I'm saying? That nigga be on tour all through Europe, Japan, all type of shit, all through Russia, on tour. Then, like, what's so dope about the nigga is you ask a nigga some real shit, like a nigga like, yeah, man, I gotta go to Japan and shit. You know, he telling me, yeah, I gotta go to Japan for like 2 weeks and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, that sounds kind of dope, man. Like, Japan seem like that's just good, you know, good to just be out there, to eat the Japanese food and shit. He's like, man, Japan is weak. You can't smoke no weed. So he's just like, you tortured. You like there, and it's just, you tortured because you can't smoke no weed. So why are you even here? You know what I'm saying? I was like,
no, man.
And then
I'm supposed to go to Japan, man. I'm gonna smoke, man. I ain't gonna smoke.
It was like, man, if you get caught smoking weed out there, you going to prison. If you smoking a joint, you going to prison, nigga.
So
it's
you
super bad if you
You
get
could
caught
wait.
smoking weed out there. So he's like, nigga.
Hold on, I got a question though.
Then he's okay.
Is it just having the actual marijuana?
If you have any weed,
hold on, even if you got like a wax
you got
pen,
a joint, and I think anything. I think if you have any, I don't know. I don't know about
I got
that.
the little wax pen.
I don't
bro.
know about. I'm assuming anything. They not fucking around in Japan, bro. They
lie.
not. Niggas is going to prison out there.
But you know that shit don't even leave really no sense.
Niggas is going to prison. I don't know. All right, but anyway, like, this nigga, like, some other shit he clowned me on. He was like, Coachella was coming up, or Coachella was happening. I think this was when he was on the podcast. Coachella was happening, and I was like, yeah, man, it would be cool to be like, go fuck with Coachella, check out Coachella. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man. He was like, I did that shit. He was like, so basically you want to be hot and dirty. And I was in the air conditioned part. So it was cool. I was in the air conditioned part. Then I just went back to my hotel room and I was like, fuck that shit. There was motherfuckers out there hot and dirty, walking around in it, and I, hey man, I was in the AC part. I got something to eat, and I was back to the hotel room after my set. Fuck that.
I bet. No, I'm talking like how many.
You don't even want to be out there in that shit. He was like, you don't even, that's some white people shit. He just like, that's a white boy shit, my nigga. You didn't see that. I mean, you hot and dirty, man, and the car is way the fuck over there. You ain't like you just going to the car.
I might have to perform.
It's a whirlwind. Oh, see, if you performing, that's some different shit. You backstage with the AC.
With the AC, though.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He said, I did my set. And I was back there with the AC, and I looked at that hot shit, and I just went back to my room.
Talking about, Rob, chilling.
Started blowing some weed. Fuck that.
Chilling.
But anyway, rest in peace, Roz G. And then here's the cold part. I just want to throw on there, man. And I thought the podcast I did with him was dope. But the final part. I can't say it all in this. I got more. I'm just gonna have Roz G stories because I got other shit that I can say about this nigga. But I'm gonna say what I am thankful for, man, and this is some real shit right here. I want all my motherfuckers who fuck with the BOSSMACK topsoil to feel me. Like about 2 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, I was, I always kept up with when this nigga posting shit on Instagram, and I seen like, oh, he was doing a show in my, like, close to my hood, like on El Segundo and Avalon, which is some weird ass shit, at this spot called the Boom Boom Room. It's the old Eve After the Dark. Where Dre and them used to be DJing at. We used to go and be jocking Dre and them up in there back when it was the old Eve After the Dark. It was like a club where it was like a hood club, but the bitches used to go to some dangerous shit. But anyway, it's called the Boom Boom Room now. So this nigga Roz G doing a show at the Boom Boom Room in the middle of the week. So a nigga roll up there. It's probably like about 25, 30 people at this show. Now this nigga Roz G, now, that, like I said, this nigga is like some Flying Lotus eclectic beast. This nigga got a crowd, like, it ain't like this nigga whack or nothing like that. But the area that this show is just crazy, because you feel me? This the hood right here. But anyway, I went to the show. And Roz G just did a bomb ass show. It was just a dope show. I just felt compelled to go see that nigga like 2 months ago. Watched him do the live show. That was like my first time seeing it. It was like, even though it was just a few of us in there, it was like I watched like a performance on the level of like Miles Davis or some type of shit. On the real. After the show was over, I just embraced the nigga. I embraced that nigga, and I said, my nigga, you are a fucking genius in your craft and skill. For you to do this in a room with 30 motherfuckers to demonstrate that type of skill, man, you are a master of your craft, bro. It was an honor to check that shit out right there, my nigga. From the heart, my nigga.
That's dope.
And then I was like, yo, my nigga. I gotta get a picture. Then this is the cold part right here. I was like, hey man, I gotta get a picture to commemorate this, cause this was, I wanna commemorate this. And he was like, nigga, you don't need no picture. You could call me. You could call me, bro. What we need pictures and shit for? I was like, you know what, dog? I feel you, my nigga. I feel you.
He was just like, in that moment, it's just like, then we was cool.
Hey, man, rest in peace, Roz G. I you know, that nigga dope, man. That nigga is dope. He, to me, he on the Jay Dilla level. He on the same level as Jay Dilla.
Mm-hmm.
He on the same level. And I knew that nigga.
Chips right here on the show.
I feel blessed. I feel blessed that I got to know that nigga and be able to associate that with that nigga, and for it to be through music, through respect from musical skills. Through that, this nigga was cool with me. And that's what made it such a blessing for a motherfucker of that caliber to show me love in that space. Not even BOSSMACK space. Compton's righteous space. So you feel me? But anyway, rest in peace, Roz G. His celebration is this weekend. This nigga, they just having his funeral at Lamert Park, like in the whole Lamert Park. I think it's on Saturday. It's Saturday the 10th. This should be out by the end. They're having a big ass funeral for him in the park. It's gonna be like a festival concert type of thing. Cause this nigga was all Lamert Park, period. Alright. Alright, let me see. They dropped the top 50 rappers episode. You seen that?
Trash.
You seen the Lil Durk one?
Nah.
Lil Durk right here, man. That nigga didn't include no old nigga. The oldest nigga is Meek Mill and Gucci Mane. He don't even have. Did he have Jay-Z on there? He don't even have. He just like fuck all the old niggas.
Hey. Trash.
I fuck with it.
Hey,
J.
bro.
Cole.
Bro,
He
trash.
He strategically said fuck all the old niggas.
Right,
Lil
but
Durk.
check this out.
I seen somebody had Joe Budden #3 on some shit.
Check it out. I spoke on this already. Man, and I put that shit under the comments of like Power 106 when they posted this shit. I said I'm not even about to pay attention to this shit right now, just off the strip, because I was like, this is just somebody's weak ass.
Wait, don't beat the table, bro. I know you got a buzz. It's all good.
This is just somebody's weak ass attempt to basically reshuffle the top 50, or it could be the top 30, top 20, top 10, whatever. It's just we don't even need to do that, man. Real hip hop heads, and we all gonna have our people we shuffle in throughout the years and shit like that. But we don't need this right now. It ain't even important for the culture. They just doing it to redefine it. And you know what's gonna come up to? It's gonna come up to album sales. It's gonna come up to overall cultural influence and impact. It's gonna come to most, number one hits, most Grammys.
This nigga got YNW Melly on the list. I mean, this nigga just.
Oh, bro, hey, and I fuck with Melly, but when you said that, he
just
said he got
disrespectful
YNW.
list. Lil Durk with the disrespectful list, like fuck y'all niggas, fuck y'all old niggas. That's what he might as well say. Do a video. You might as well do a video and just.
I just want to say why the fuck I ain't
niggas.
on this list, man. Oso California,
Hey,
I ain't
man,
even on that bitch.
You know why you ain't on that list?
What's
also?
up?
Because you gotta put out some music.
I'm gonna
and
put out
prove
some
it.
shit. I'm getting ready to.
You gotta put some music.
But
out
all
and
this
prove
shit,
it.
I'm about to.
And honestly, man, I don't even know how it's done. I don't know.
Bro, it's all good. When I drop this New Growth album and I drop Animal,
I don't know, man.
it's a wrap, man.
I I don't know, but I think it's some.
Y'all hear me?
niggas-
It's a rap. I'm just letting all y'all rappers know it's a rap.
Okay, well, shouts out to Oso. He letting you know it's a motherfucking rap.
It's a motherfucking rap, man.
How long we into this? Okay. All right. Hey man, you seen the Alexis Sky cucumber party video? The Alexis Sky, you fuck with that bitch. She had a cucumber party, man, and they was fucking a bitch with a cucumber in the video. And
Yeah,
you didn't see that? You
nah,
didn't see it?
I seen it, man. I seen it. That shit made
that's
you
some
want
dark shit, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't that some dark shit?
That shit made me not want to have no daughters.
Well, I mean,
Nah, for real.
hopefully.
Even if I could raise them,
But
good.
hopefully, man, you could program them. You got to be
No.
confident in your programming
No,
skills.
but I'm just saying, like, do you understand how serious
Hey
that
man, it's
impact
wild
is?
out here for niggas. It's wild for everybody. You gotta have good You gotta program your kids good. Now, it's a lot of people out here that you know, I'm always shocked at when I encounter parents that don't give a shit about their kids, or some competitive weird shit going on between them and their kids, and don't want the kids to get out. All I'm saying is, man, you gotta program your kids to do battle.
Right.
And if you do that, they good. Your daughter won't be stripping and thotting if you program her correctly.
If you there, I mean, like I said, I know that. I would like
You
to
gotta
believe
program
that
her correctly.
when I have a kid, you know, I have a baby.
You gotta program her correctly. If you don't, if for any reason,
But even
you're unable to program her correctly,
But even though,
you feel me?
I'm just saying, because I mean, some of us didn't grow up with fathers or
Hey, I get
mothers
it,
or
but
something,
like,
or whatever the case may be.
I
But
get it, but you gotta be able to program a motherfucker correctly, you know.
I get it. I get it.
And from as an old nigga, from what I'm sitting at, I see motherfuckers growing up fast as fuck. I've witnessed a bitch go from infant to grown ass woman with kids.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? In the house. I saw her whole shit. Like I've seen, you know what I'm talking about, man? Like
exactly
really,
what you
like
mean.
looking at a bitch. Like I watched her born, picked her up as a little baby, watched her like immediately grow up, and 2 kids, house, full life. Like multiple bitches like that. So all I'm saying is, I'm just saying that you gotta equip with bitches with.
Knowledge, man.
If you ain't equipping them with the skills, man, for this environment. All right, let me see.
But what you thought about that shit, though, bro? You think that shit was on some, like, because, first of all, it's not even an issue to be like, oh, you know, grown people doing what grown people want to do and blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera.
You talking about the
Cucumber shit.
Okay.
I'm talking about, why is it getting to a point that we don't have no fucking ethic, like
morals?
Yeah,
right?
and I hated to see a black woman doing that, bro. Like, out of all love and respect for black women, though, like, I hated to see that. Like, even Boosie, nigga, was looking like, nigga.
Hey,
Boosie was looking like, I don't know.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm not going to exclude. I am not going to exclude white bitches from this.
No,
we're
we not going to exclude them.
I think everybody. Listen, man. Let me
I'm
tell you
talking about
something,
black
man.
women. I hated
Social
to see
media
it.
right now, man. Let me tell you something, man. I don't even know. I think even you 30, right?
Yeah.
You are like an old nigga kind of, in a way.
I'm an old nigga, but I got a young soul.
No. In a way, to the youth,
Yeah.
you're an old nigga.
Yeah, but I got a young soul, man.
Okay, I ain't taking nothing away from you. You in the full youth. I'm telling you how that shit go, my nigga. 30, you an old nigga. You feel me? Like, I got a cold one for you. especially if it's a frivolous bitch who you don't even, you just fucking just to be fucking, just because you can fuck, and because she called you and said pull up, or she was about to pull up, you was just like fuck it, yeah, fuck it,
Right.
I'ma fuck. And then as soon as you bust a nut, you be like, damn, why did I do that shit? Now she over here. Or if you over there, you be like, damn, look at the time. You know what? I forgot I gotta get up in the morning. I left the what's the name on. I mean, I'm gonna tell niggas some shit, man. I know this for a fact. Niggas don't want to hear this game right here, man. Niggas don't want to hear this game. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I have a theory that the least amount of nuts that you bust, the more of that you keep it in, I think you have some type of magnetic
Or
effect on bitches that I can't explain. That I think is like,
it's like they could tell that you ain't, you know.
I think it's like the complete essence of being a nigga, of being a man, like the complete essence. I'm pontificating out this motherfucker. Your essence is semen. You feel me?
Right.
So you imagine, like, if you're not wasting it, just imagine most niggas just jack off a lot. You feel me?
I don't know, bro. Do they?
Hey, a lot of niggas jack off. I think a lot of niggas jack off.
A lot though? Like, what do you think is a lot?
I
Like,
think
once a day? Because that seemed like
I think
a lot.
the
Once
average
a day,
nigga,
every day?
I think the average nigga jack off.
Once a day.
I think very few niggas is out here like, hey, you know what?
Even a nigga
I can't jack off.
With bitches though?
Huh?
Even a nigga with bitches though?
Even niggas with, see, that's the thing, man. When niggas be like on some
Or a
deviant
bitch,
shit.
I mean,
Look,
like a bitch,
when niggas
or
be
chick,
on some,
girl, white.
I know niggas. Listen, man. Listen. See, that's the thing. I know niggas
He said, I know niggas.
who have bitches,
Right.
but they still be on some deviant shit. They still have room for that. They have room for that. I had to jack off. You got bitches. They ain't here now. Like,
He said
you know what I'm
they-
saying? I'm like, how much
But you
pussy
got-
do niggas need? Like, I've
you got
watched,
bitches,
I've
but they
watched,
not here now.
I've observed niggas. I've observed a
So
lot.
where are
Listen,
they not?
I
Are
have
you at
observed.
work?
I have observed a lot of niggas and
you working?
they appetite for bitches. I'm talking about like on every level. I'm talking, and specifically niggas with power and like niggas that was balling. The Suge type of niggas. I watched Suge take other niggas' bitches. I observed it. I watched a nigga's bitch. I know she was with this nigga. Now I'm seeing Suge giving her potent eye contact. I just watched that shit. at the Soul Train. It was the Soul Train, Death Row Soul Train party, man. I just watched Suge just take a nigga's bitch. I was like, God damn, he just maliciously took that nigga bitch. Damn. Anyway, man, I don't even know how I got all the way over here. I started from not busting nuts. Cut back on the busting nuts, man. Listen.
No, you know that's actually a practice.
I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers something, man. I'm gonna tell you, man.
Have you ever heard of Dr. Goddess Mona?
I've been having, you know what, huh?
Have you ever heard of Dr. Goddess Mona?
Nah, I ain't never heard.
Well, she's a woman out of Houston, Texas that basically like teaches classes and seminars and stuff like that on what you referring to is actually called semen retention.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually a real whole thing, and it's
That's
science
what
behind
I'm
it, saying
about.
that the essence and the energy of us of men, we need to keep that in.
Semen retention. Listen.
Yeah.
Now listen. I always listen, man. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers. A lot of niggas ain't gonna believe me what I'm saying right now. But I always knew this from the gate. I was like, you know what? From my beginning days of fucking with bitches, I was like, wait a minute. Is something wrong with fucking too much? Is something wrong with that? You can't fuck too much. Okay. Fucking is good, but there's too much fucking.
Yeah, it's always got to be balanced.
And I never really tapped into bitches, how bitches get energy from you, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Busting nuts and too many bitches, man, is giving away more than you motherfucking know, man. I think there's something like, cause you gotta tap into it. Like when the nut leave your body, for all niggas know this. When the nut leave your body, there is an immediate reduction in energy gone. There's energy is gone. It's somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it's right now a fact. That is whatever that is in that nut, around that nut, that's beyond the physical part of that nut that we can see, that look like snot or whatever. The energy field around that shit is for real.
It's potent, bro.
So
potent shit.
Busting nuts on the floor at the crib, watching videos and multiple times a day, man. I think niggas is killing themselves, man. That's really suicide type shit.
Nah, bro.
And you get into that shit every day. You doing that shit every day, bro. Now I'm gonna tell you something. That's why I think. Listen, all pimping.
I'm just like,
I'm pimping,
stuck, bro.
All pimping, going back in the days with pimping.
I'm stuck.
When we talk about pimping, one of the first rules of pimping is not fucking the bitches.
Yeah, right.
Now, what do that mean?
I mean, you need to be in control, bro.
That means not fucking the bitches. Pimps is not fucking the bitches.
Because why, though? Because you need to be in control.
But see, what they didn't go further on to say was no sexual immorality at all. Can you imagine that? I'm around all bad bitches and I'm immune to sexual immorality.
To temptations. Yeah,
I'm just really inside their minds, all of them minds,
really
conversation.
like that out here, bro.
You know, I think there's power. I think there's energy to be derived from having bitches in a mental plane, like, you feel me, like to have them like without, like when you completely have a bitch and you have not even fucked yet. You understand, man? You have the tension state. You ain't even fucked yet, but you have complete control over the bitch. Y'all niggas don't hear me talk.
I hear you, bro.
Niggas don't. Niggas is like,
I'll fuck with you.
niggas is wanting to fuck.
Right.
As soon as you fuck, they know they got you. They like, I got it. Mm-hmm. They can tell. A bitch can tell, because fucking is such a spiritual thing that you cannot hide from a bitch once you fucking. If you're sprung off the pussy, she's gonna know. In a spiritual level, she's gonna, I got it.
Got it.
That's it. He cannot do without this pussy. You cannot hide. The demon in the bitch will not let you hide, nigga. It sees you. I got this nigga. This nigga is gone on the pussy. We could begin to dangle it. We could begin to dangle the pussy in front of this nigga and see what he do.
Pussy fiend, bro. Straight
Hold up. Don't get this nigga no pussy right now. Let's see what he do. Yeah, I know it. Get rent money out that nigga. Yep. Say I need rent. Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop. Don't say nothing. Say I need my hair done and rent. Then I can go out. Say it just like that, bitch. That's what the pimping in her mind, the devil in her mind is saying that to her when she talk, because she knows that you're sprung off the pussy. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let me listener emails. Listener emails. I'm gonna go on one talking about, but I'm gonna tell y'all niggas. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you don't bust a nut for 90 days and notice how bitches treat you, they could tell that you have nut in you some type of way. I don't know how the fuck they know.
I'm laughing, but
they
not
know.
Lying, bro. Like,
they
that's
know
fact.
Because they bitches. That's the difference between niggas and bitches. Now, when you busting nuts all the time, they know that too. They can just tell. There's something fucked up about you. They don't know what it is. It's a lot of spiritual shit.
Yeah, it's energy,
it's a lot of spiritual shit going on,
energy,
man.
Bro. It's
a lot of spiritual shit going on, man. But I'm gonna tell you,
they don't know
man,
about
listen,
that, bro. Like, we have to get on a whole nother episode to talk about that type of shit.
Listen, man. You can get your dick sucked and not bust a nut.
Semen retention.
Never. Bitches really don't. I don't really. Bitches gotta really go hard to make me bust a nut.
From
Sucking
head.
my dick.
Yeah, from head though. That's crazy.
So you could have like. But I'm just telling you, man. Listen, man. Don't bust nuts on the floor and into some tiles and shit. Say that shit, bro. I'm telling you, life. That's your life. Imagine when you die and shit, and then you meet God, and God be like, yeah, man, like every time you busted a nut, you was getting closer to death. You didn't know. I tried to make you feel shitty every time you busted a nut. You didn't notice that? I made you feel shitty every time you busted a nut.
That's shame.
What did you think you felt shitty for?
You
kept doing it. Like the nut, the goodness of the nut overwhelmed the shitty feeling that I purposely put in you to make you stop doing that shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, you only had a certain amount of nut and you die. Yeah, that's why you got cancer at the end. You got cancer, you got prostate cancer, right? Yeah, because your nut, that was it. You used up all the nut, you jacked off all the time, even though you was married.
Hey, bro.
That's why you listen.
You speaking facts though. That's some real
like,
shit.
But my wife wasn't turning me on because you was in the bathroom imagining you was watching porn and shit, imagining you was fucking a little teenage white girl instead of fucking your wife and shit. That's why Henry was fucking your wife, nigga. Anyway, look here, nigga. She just stayed with you so when you die, she get all your shit. She wasn't fucking off the money. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you, man, y'all niggas need to slow down on the nuts, man. That's why pimping never fuck they bitches. But see, they didn't go into the details on why and shit. They just give you the law. Pimping don't fuck the bitches, and you just sit there and take that shit.
And you understand what that means, bro.
Damn, but what's the point of having bitches if I can't fuck them? I guess I can fuck them sometime. And then when you start fucking them, your shit get out of control. You can't control the bitches no more because they know you sprung off the pussy.
But it's power. Is what it
But
is.
if you could be like, nah, I don't need no pussy. But I love you, bitch. I love you. But I don't need no pussy right now. I'm cool. But I love you.
But I love you, though. You know?
I do love you.
I fuck with
Hey,
you.
man, listen. Let's go hang out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. You smell so good. I'm going to drop you off, though, at the crib.
That's real game.
Keep it pushing.
Hey, real game. Real shit.
I'm going to get it back up with you, though.
I'll holler at you.
Yep. Hey, man, listen here, man. Reader, listener, emails. Reader, listener. God damn it. I forgot.
Reader, listener, emails, man. What they talking about
I got
out
some
there?
steaks for when I finish this podcast. Man. All right. I got a reader, listener, email. I got to play. I don't know if I'm going to play that for this one. I'm going to probably play it the next episode. I'm going to play it the next episode because I ain't got it set up. Anyway. Oh, man, these bitches.
I can't wait to hear these, man.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to let my homegirl come on the podcast, man, and talk about her trip to the Bahamas and find out if she went out there and sat on some dicks and shit like that. Did she get her groove back like Stella? I'm going to press her for the info. I'm going to be like, bitch, don't lie. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. I love you. Tell the truth, bitch.
Tell the truth, bitch.
All right. A nigga from Long Beach. Hey, okay. A nigga from Long Beach writes to BOSSMACK. He say, BOSSMACK.
Don't be no weird nigga, man.
I got a new bitch I'm trying to work with that lives in L.A. The bitch will ask me could she pull up and then turn around and ask for gas money. Now she a cool bitch, but I feel like a sucker giving a bitch gas money. Am I tripping? Alright. Listen.
How much gas money are we talking about, nigga? Did she hit you with I need $40
Hey,
of
man.
gas money?
Hey, man.
Or 10 or 15?
Okay, see, he considering. See, me, I am not paying for no gas money at all.
But I ain't no different than ordering an Uber, though. You ain't ever ordered a bitch an Uber? To and from or whatever. Pick him up, take him somewhere else. Nigga, you didn't even have to be there.
Man.
It ain't no different. But I'm just saying, that's why I asked how much gas money. Did she say, I need about $40? And you said, like
I
a
don't
sucker,
know,
like,
man.
all right.
I don't know, man.
Does she
Okay.
drive a motherfucking Toyota Tundra,
Okay.
an Avalanche, a Hummer?
Okay. So, I get it. I guess I'm just a weird motherfucker. Shitty.
You go hard.
I'm a shitty motherfucker because, see, my thing is like this. I'm like, okay. You know, like, if a bitch asks me, could she come over to the crib?
Right. I know what you gonna say.
You feel me? Like,
I know.
I'm not even requesting the bitch. The bitch want to come. You feel me? I'm not fucking with no bitches that's broke.
Facts.
Off top. So, trivial shit. Like gas. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
No, that's some
if
grown
you
woman
come
shit.
over here, I'm probably gonna have Kush on deck. I'm gonna be like, I might want to go get something to eat. I might want to do something nice, which I like to do nice shit. But when you just open up with gas money, Like,
I said that depend on the level. See, too.
I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm going too hard on the bitch, but I'm
No, granted,
like gas money, man. I mean,
money.
you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like I got.
Do you agree with that though? A grown woman should have her own gas money like a grown man should have his
bro,
own gas
like
money.
if you hit me up and you asking me to come over, all right, we grown ups and shit. A bitch, I'm not imagining paying for gas. I'm not imagining it. Cause I got the weed. I got the, you know what I'm saying? I got the, you know, it's food. We gonna move around. We're not restricted to space.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like when you come into my zone, so you know, like gas. It's like a trivial thing. I mean, it seemed weird, but I would expect a bitch to be able to at least get over here, and then we move around from here, man. I can understand if I was like,
no, I feel you. That's
bitch,
what I'm saying.
come over here, suck my dick, and go home, bitch. Like, but I don't even get down like that. Just on, I like to do, like I say, I like to do nice shit. I like to, you know what I'm saying. I like to hang out with the bitches. You know what I'm saying. So
take them out for a good time. You know, have fun, chill.
You know, I might go over here to the expensive ice cream spot. After's ice cream over here. Let's go get this expensive ass ice cream and shit. Let's go over and get with some coffee and shit.
Hey, bro,
you can't see me.
You know what I'm saying? But on a date for some ice cream, bro.
But when a bitch be like gas money, I be down, man. I don't know, something. I just stop. I just feel sad and shit. Be like, bitch, stay at the crib. I'm gonna call up a different bitch. You know what? I picked the wrong bitch. I let the wrong bitch come through. But it's bitches I can call. Right. But you know what? It's bitches. All my bitches that I call, like any bitch that I call and be like, "Hey man, pull up and shit." They can pull up. They ain't saying
and
like
they not
gas,
saying I need gas
money and shit, man.
So that's what I'm saying. We don't know how old this reader is, or this listener is.
Hey,
we don't know, like, and we don't know the level of chick that he's dealing with.
Hey man, I'm against gas money, bro. Like, I'm against it, man. Like,
we gotta put that shit on the shirt too. You
gotta get over here.
I'm against gas money.
You gotta make it over here, bitch. Huh? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me see.
Man,
a nigga from LA writes to BOSSMACK. He says, BOSSMACK, my bitch loves to fuck a lot, like multiple times per day, daily. When I try to slow a bitch down, she gets mad. Now, how do I slow this shit down and not lose my bitch? She's a bad bitch, really. It's surprising.
No, that's a real one, too. That's a real issue. You gotta be able to keep up with your bitch. I put it to you like that. You gotta know your bitch. You gotta be able to keep up with your bitch.
Let me say something, man, nigga. That's why I say, man, bitches can drain you of your life force.
Yeah,
you drain, nigga. So all I'm saying is, man, like, I hope you getting something back from all this fucking. I hope it's like a reciprocation of the energy, man. Because like I said, man, you ain't gotta do it. Like, see, niggas be in this pussy be so great. The nigga can't imagine not having this pussy exclusively. Nobody else experiencing this but me.
That's facts though.
But then again, this bitch wanna go 24/7. I'm telling you, man. Every nut you bust, niggas don't believe me, man. Niggas, your bitch is empowered. Bitches are, when you bust a nut in a bitch, man, not only is a kid another human can manifest. Not only that, but even if one don't happen, she still is she is invigorated by a burst surge of energy. You get weaker. You feel me? Every nut. I'm just saying, man. That's why pimping ration out dick. Pimping was giving bitches dick based on good deeds, bitch. She did a great, bitch. You had a great week. Okay, now you can get some dick. Niggas can't even imagine fucking a bitch like, you know what? Do good all week and I'ma fuck the shit out of you on Saturday, bitch. Right. Niggas ain't on that page. Niggas like, oh man, this bitch gonna press me. You know what I'm saying? But most niggas a bitch be rationing out pussy on your ass like that.
Oh yeah, that's facts. They really do that, bro.
Nigga.
They really do that shit.
But that's when you thirstiness. And then then a bitch had you like that, and then you jack off around that type of shit. And that jacking off be fucking you up too. See, niggas don't even peep that shit.
Niggas don't know no better, man. They lost, bro.
Now imagine if with your bitch you'd wasted no nut. If you waste no nut around your bitch, she will be unable to not be trying to get the nut up out you. I'm trying to tell you. She would know that you was full of nut and be trying to get the nut up out you. Nut is precious, man. Niggas don't even know. Nut is human being, man. Niggas, listen, man. I think nut is more potent than an egg, than a bitch's egg. Like the egg, I think it's more potent because the nut be swimming, bro. It's actively moving. You know what I'm saying?
It has a purpose that it's trying to fulfill.
And do you
has one purpose.
And do you realize that every person is like a giant nut that grew up like, because really your brain is like the head and your spine is the tail. So you like a nut. Do you realize?
You grew up,
think
bro.
about
We
that.
all just a nut that grew up.
Think about you the one nut that made it. Like
out of that,
I think, dude, this is what I think, man. This is some weird shit.
Cells.
This is some shit I thought about the other day while I was high.
Boom, just blew your fucking mind.
I was high the other day and I thought about this shit right here, nigga. Motherfucking. I believe the human soul is in the nut. And I believe when that nut gets to an egg and it penetrates an egg, that's a body. That's like the foundation of the body, but the soul is in the nut. The nut is active moving. So everybody you see walking around is a nut. Is a sperm. You feel me? So look. Imagine how many times you bust a nut on the floor. And just imagine you are. That many and nuts, just imagine you the one nut that made it. You the one nut that made it.
You the one.
You the one out of millions that made it. You feel me? And you bust nuts on the floor, and then the towels, and then the random bitches who don't count. For clout though. And your life force just goes like that. With every nut. Dude, how do you feel after every nut? That's what I'm going off of. How do you feel after you bust a nut?
Okay. After you
how
have
do you
intercourse,
feel, bro?
After you, we get a
and
little.
with certain bitches who don't count. They just got your energy. Certain bitches, you fuck certain bitches and you are diminished after you do that.
Right.
You are diminished after you do that. Think about Pretty Tony in the Mac. He was like, nigga, I'm 200,000-300,000 ahead of that bitch and I ain't touched her. She paid this nigga over $200,000-300,000 and he still ain't fucked. Nigga wanna fight him for the bitch. Bear wanna fight me.
Bear?
I told him I just want the honey. I just want the money. He want the honey. I said, Bear, I'm gonna have you come over to the crib and I'll just let you fuck. I'll just let you fuck. I have you come over to the crib and I have her just fuck you. I ain't fucked her yet, and she paid me $200,000. I'm not trying to be extreme like that. I know you gotta fuck your bitch, but what I'm talking about is rationing. Like,
yeah, actually, actively rationing.
90 days, nigga. Don't bust a nut for 90
I think
days.
that's important that they
Don't
know,
bust
bro.
a nut for 90 days and see what happens, man.
Oh, you a
I'm
manifest
gonna
some
tell
shit.
y'all niggas, man. That's some secret shit right there, nigga.
You heard it
I'ma tell
live
y'all
on
niggas,
BOSSMACK.
Listen, man.
You heard it live.
Listen, man. You know. I don't know, man. It's some. All right.
It's energy, bro.
Everything is energy, bro. Everything is energy. Everything. A nigga from LA writes the ball smack. He say, ball smack, I'm trying to put a new bitch on the team. She's a bad bitch. I see on my lunch break. Long story short, I've been flirting with a bitch. Rendezvousing low key during that lunch break. Finally, I gave her my Insta and I got hers. Eventually, I DM'd the bitch and got her number. I text her and set up a coffee, ice cream, and kush kick it. I booked that on a sunny Thursday and she flaked on me. No call, no show. Now I have not responded, but I feel kind of like a sucker. What's my next move, my nigga? She stood me up.
Nigga, go on. What you chasing it for?
Hey, man, all you got to do is just don't do nothing like a sucker. Don't do nothing sucker. Well, all you got to do is just relax and be like, you know what, bitch? You know, be missing for lunch. Don't be around for lunch for a minute. Don't run up on lunch and be like, hey, like, you know, don't bring it up. Act like ain't nothing happened. Act like ain't nothing happened and be missing for lunch for a minute. And then post yourself doing fly shit on Instagram. Make sure you're having fun, enjoying life. Go eat somewhere. Show some bitches. Show some fun. Keep living, having fun. Stay focused on what you're doing. And then wait a month or some shit. And then walk back through that lunch spot and be like, oh, yeah, what's up with it? You feel me? You know, if she enthusiastic, you know what I'm saying? You know, be missing for a minute. Act like nothing happened. Let her bring that shit up. Don't even bring up that shit no more. Don't try to book another one. Don't try to schedule no other shit. Don't do nothing. But then, like, if you do something like that and you wait a while and shit, and then you see a bitch and she act happy to see you and she want to kick it, then you go on and kick it with a bitch. You feel me? And then when she be like, what happened? You stopped coming by, you know, that lie. You say, oh, I've been coming by. I don't know. I just been missing you, man. You know, I thought, you know, hey, man. You know, you're a bad one. You know.
What's good?
But I'm here now, though. See, you made me come back. You thought me back up. See, I'm here now and shit. Hey, man, be getting this and don't let it get you down, man. Stay focused. Anything could have happened. She might got a nigga. You don't know what's the fuck going on. Bitches flaky, weird, all type of shit. Just don't never do no sucker shit. Don't never do no episode of sucker shit. You hear me? Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's about it, man. Let me see. Okay, Oso, what you got? What you got going, man? What's up with you, man?
Shit, man, bro. You know, I'm out here, man, getting ready to perform. Coming up on August 24th. for the Cool Side of the Pillow show 1 year anniversary show.
Cool Side of the Pillow. What's that? I seen that on the gram, man. What's that? They follow me and shit too.
Yeah, it's little event spot. And they just, you know, some dope cats that fuck with the music, man. They fuck with the music.
I seen a little bitch rapping in there, man. I don't know. I looked at their Instagram page, and it was a little bitch in there rapping, man. I don't know her name and shit. I just saw her shit. I looked at her page and shit. She just rhyming and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know if she make me want to fuck, though. She kind of look, you know, like with bitches, you got to kind of want to fuck, though. Like, I gotta have that. But anyway, go ahead, man. My bad. I ain't mean
Oh,
that.
no. Good, man.
Cool Side of the Pillow.
So, Cool Side of the Pillow show, August 24th, man. Getting ready to drop the video for Act Right, man, which is one of my
Y'all shot that already?
Huh?
Y'all shot that already?
We shot it, and we still kind of messing with it, so yeah. But
Tweaking it,
drop that, yeah, getting ready to drop that soon, along with some other singles from the album. So I'm doing a lot right now, man. Just tightening up, bro. Tightening up, getting ready for this new year, and closing out 2019, man.
So you got a project. You got something about to drop right now.
Yeah, I got something coming up, bro. The official release is still to be determined, but yeah.
How many songs you got done?
I got 10 songs for the first side of it, and I'm trying to figure out how many to do for the second side, but I think the second side might just be about 4 or 5 songs.
And then you're gonna drop that all streaming formats.
All streaming platforms, man.
Shit.
Yeah. The album's actually called New Growth, and then the other half is it's called Animal.
Now, what you doing for promotion? What's your promotional strategy?
Promotional strategy, man. My shit is organic, man. I don't know about these other rappers, dude, but I'll just say this: mine's pretty organic, man. I network my ass off. You know, if I come across people in real time, I'm pushing my shit. I'm letting them know about the Oso Cal brand and Oso's Bay merch that I'm getting ready to drop. I'm letting them know about everything. So it's like if I encounter you in real, or you see me at a show, you come to a Oso California show, and you there, you see what level I'm on. So they be like, okay, what are you, and now that's the thing. It's pretty much the anticipation of my actual album, because people know that shit's coming.
Okay, like, you familiar with the Blueface method?
No, what's that?
And my little homie, my homie Fat Meech. I don't know if you ever seen him, Fat Meech. He got a little song out right now. He got one called Brothers. Then he just put out Brothers too.
Okay.
And he be singing kind of like some. He's similar to
I be singing shit.
Roddy Ricch. He's similar to that, like. But anyway, them niggas, man, they be on these motherfucking high schools, my nigga. These niggas be pulling up on these high schools with the fucking Sprinter, throwing out merch, CDs and shit, throwing out merch and money and shit, making it rain. He might go out there and throw $200 on the kids, hyping it up. So he get love on the radio because of that. He forced radio play. Mm-hmm. So what's the name is on his team now? Sour Milk, all these different little Power 106 DJs is on his dick. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know, if you include that in your repertoire of what you think you might have to do, you know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers, man, Blueface did the same thing. Niggas pull up on these high schools. And was out there, and
oh yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. Though. I want to perform in my high school. I want to perform in Poly, man, and just pull up on them and be able to be like, yo,
man.
I was a student here too, man. So it's like I'm gonna do stuff like that.
These niggas go to all the all the popping high schools. They go to all the popping high schools.
Yeah,
I had
gotta
to
show
give
love
it.
to
I
Long Beach first, though.
had to give it to. I had to give it to Fat Meech, man. This nigga not bullshit, man. This nigga be like sending me shit that. He be campaigning, man. He be that nigga be out there campaigning, man. And
Well, that's the thing, man. Some of the best methods for promotion are like I said, you can be like this is the breakdown of an actual artist in this industry, man. I'll say this right now. Your average artist or your average person that just want to rap has no fucking idea about what it takes to produce a project, then market it, do all that. Like,
yeah,
they have no idea what that takes and what type of money. So, granted, you don't sell drugs, you don't come from money already, and you just not like a overall like street hustler that got money doing some hitting some licks or some shit back in the day, and now you got a little bread saved up so you can invest. The only thing you can actually do as an independent artist is basically fund yourself and be your own biggest walking billboard of yourself.
Yeah. That's why I'm just saying, like, that's why I put out, like, that's why I say, like, different, you have to go into different spaces. Like I think a lot of motherfuckers would not go to high schools and be out there, like, you know.
Oh, they should. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? That's a rare thing, man. No matter what, I know a lot of motherfuckers put out music, and you know what I'm saying. But I only know a couple motherfuckers who fucked with high schools and they had success.
Yeah.
All right. Shit, man. I think that's about it, man.
So yeah, man. We out this bitch.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BOSSMACK Industries production.